morning, kids. I'm Noel, and welcome to our children's church. Yes, I miss my friend. Well, he's on his way back. It's just, his flight was cancelled, so he'll be here soon. Now, you know him, it's Chester, but he'll be with us soon. Okay, you're excited for something, right? What? The magic show? Yes! And let's start with this thing here. Now, you know what? Kids, do you pray? Yes, okay, why? Because you need something, right? And you need God to answer what you desire, especially for the good, right? Now, let's pretend, now this is a flower pot. Yes, it's trending, plants everywhere and here, okay? And you try to plant something and you're so discouraged because it didn't grow right away. Of course, it won't. It will take time. Patience. Patience is like prayer. When you pray for something, you don't get it right away. You have to wait, okay, until God gives the desire according to His will. Now here we go. Let's try to plant some flower here. Do you see growing? Not yet. You have to be patient. Watch this. Watch this grow. Woo! See, it's not a failure, but it grew, right? When you wait, when you pray to God. Okay, because our verse for today is found in James 5:16. It says that the fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much. James 5:16. Can you say it? James 5:16. The fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much. James 5:16. It's the next magic. Now, let's pretend this is God. Okay, what do you call this? A rope. Yes, a rope. And then let's pretend that this is your dad. Okay, I dropped the other one. I'm back. Okay, and let's pretend this is your dad. Okay, who doesn't have Jesus. And this is your mom, who doesn't have Jesus also in their hearts. So, the result, when we don't have Jesus, there's always fighting and trouble at home. You want trouble in your family, kids? No! Same here. But what happens if your daddy, see, they're all separated. What if your dad came to know Jesus? When he came to know Jesus, watch this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, say Jesus. 1, say Jesus. 1, 2, and 3. Jesus! Daddy will not fall because God is there to hold him from falling. And what happens when mommy saw that daddy is serving God? Do you think she'll follow your daddy? Of course. Watch this. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Both of them will not fall because both of them now are serving God. Right? Yes. And of course, sometimes quarrel starts when there's no food at home. They fight. And watch this. Oh, when you open the fridge, there's no food. Okay, and God hears the scraping of the cooking pot. It's empty. So what should you do? Mom and Dad? Should you steal to buy food? No. Should you buy bad things just to buy food? No. Okay, what do you do? Yes, you pray. And then again, James 5:16 says, the fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much. And watch this. We are going to pray. Of course, when you need rice, you need food, you pray for food. Okay? Don't pray long prayers and then the word food is not there. And watch this, kids. Don't do this at home, okay? This is only for the professionals. Watch this. Ooh, that scares me. And then we put the lid. What's this? Oh, so hot. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Do you think God will answer our prayer when we pray for food?
Yes!
Yes, He will. Watch this. Okay. And here we go. You're gonna open this. Yes. Okay. Let's see if we have much food here. Yay! Wow, amazing, right? Because James 5:16 says, the fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much. Okay, so what do? We pray. Here's our story for today. It's about PoP. No, it's not K-pop. It's PoP. Power of prayer. What's this? Once upon a time, there in Babylon, an Israelite captive named Daniel served the king Darius. Now, God has blessed him with gift of visions and interpreting dreams. And then, because of that, the king promoted Daniel to become the governor of Babylon. That's cool. An Israelite guy was promoted because they saw his good works. Because the king saw how he does his work or job well. But then, as he continued working, there were guys who are so jealous and envy him because he's an Israelite. And why is it that the king promoted him? Why not us here? And so they planned of some evil plan in order for Daniel to be down or put him in jail. But then they can't find fault about Daniel. But then they said, oh, look at Daniel. I know what to do with him. We will sit up and tell the king about what he's doing. See, he's been praying day and night and noonday. He's been praying to his God. And so, these two evil guys went to the king. Oh, king, our king, we plan that you set up, a statue or make a decree that all the people in Babylon will worship you, will bow down before you. And so the king said, "Ooh, cool, that's cool. And even though when the king saw that these servants or these officials bowed down to him, worship him, he felt good. But then he realized that Daniel, his friend, was worshiping God. And so he had no choice but to follow what he has decreed, the law that they will not worship any other god except bow down to the king. And so Daniel kept on doing what he's supposed to do, pray to his living God. And he was caught praying. And so the king's soldier caught him and threw him in the lion's den. And he was so scared, of course, because those lions are so hungry. Whoa. But amazingly, God did something. God shut the mouth of the lions. And they were not able to harm Daniel. Still, even in the lion's den, Daniel kept on praying to our living God. And when the king heard that Daniel was not harmed, of course, he allowed Daniel to come out, be released from that lion's den. And then he put him back again to his work as a governor. What happened? Because of the jealousy, this envy attitude of these guys, the king ordered that these men, including their wives and their children, be thrown to the den of lions. That's sad. Now, kids, what happens when we pray? What happens when the fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much? Because of Daniel's prayer and being a righteous man in the sight of God, he was protected from this evil man. He was protected from the mouth of the lions. And what happens if you are envious and jealous? This evil attitude. Of course, you will suffer also, just like this evil man happened to them. They were thrown into the den of lions. Okay, what's our verse for today? James 5:16. The fervent prayer of a righteous man can accomplish much. Okay, so there is power in prayer. Okay, kids, start praying now with your mom and dad. Yes. God bless you, kids. Bye-bye. And see you again next week. Bye.